Glad to have you with us from Tampa. Raymond James Stadium as a couple of teams get set to square off in the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rebels offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Makes the catch. It's Cook. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. He's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you.
Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Simmons. The short hands, it's Watkins. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had two guys near that ball.
Third down play from the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. And the Rebels are threatening in the red zone. This time they'll go to the running game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth. Makes a grab, past the marker. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. So Oklahoma State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here,
there we go! Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. And you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line. It's really nice to have.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the option. Now the pitch. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Simmons. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
this is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
This offense really needs to get something going. Hunt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Lopez. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short safe pass play. They pick up a few. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Makes a man miss. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cowboys are on the move. The give on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not flowing.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Fields.
He was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Now improvising. Fires downfield. On target to the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
Quick strike complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Extending the play. Throwing on the run. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Line getting set on second down. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking for the goal line. First down. The Rebels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Now on the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Rebels! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. On the ground, it's Hicks. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Barney. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They have just 3 measly points on the board, but trying to cobble a little something together here before halftime.
Yeah, make something happen. And listen, if I'm this defense, I want to keep them right where they're at. Done a great job all game keeping them in check. Don't let them get some cheap points going into the half, get momentum, and start feeling confident about themselves.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Fry. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They just keep firing. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 10. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Starts to scramble to the left. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll run this play from the pistol. Now the play fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw at Simmons. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean.
Makes the grab down the left side. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Napier. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
That's caught. It's Napier. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right.
He's loose on the left. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Off play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Gets it out fast. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Going to swing it on second down. fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the returner goes down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Hicks. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got a man. It's 4. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum.
Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Throws to the wideout. With the catch, it's Watkins.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed a nice job by the defense.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Got him downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Touchdown, Rebels! And that one will give them the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Let's see what he can do with the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Takes it all the way back inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 9. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. And they'll start this drive off in business. First and goal from the 9. He'll set up to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. On the move to his left. Turns it loose deep. Makes the grab on the left side. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Love having a guy where the moment isn't too big, and this QB drops back. Nice job. Takes his time, sees the coverage, throws the football into the end zone. Guy makes the catch, and now they have the lead in the fourth quarter. Nice job by this quarterback.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. He breaks a tackle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Using his legs, it's Hicks. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they bank the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script, almost a guaranteed.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now they'll run it on the toss. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The field goal is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get... There he goes! And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He steps out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. Great awareness there on that run. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Still on his feet. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Simmons. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Watkins. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Got it in the middle. It's Napier. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. After that flag, they spot the ball inside the 20. It's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, Rebels! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
What a great job by the quarterback. He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hicks. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. This one's complete. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching